So, last session, having dealt with the evil cleric poisoning the water hole underneath the capital,
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
The group starts heading back after getting some rewards from the city of the Drow underneath, and Lyric introducing them to the joys that is the donuts, and doing some evil things to one of the bartenders, the owners of the main inn down there. The group, heading back up to the surface through the great stairwell they came in on, runs into the same paladin that they had a little altercation with back in the Goblin City that he slightly massacred on the way to open trade negotiations with them, as they took a little break waiting to go back up to the surface. And after Lyric was doing a little talking with him to do something to another drow they ran into down there. But this is where we will join the group, having... I didn't
Everyone
say this on
here
stream,
now.
they have leveled up, so...
Cool, and we managed to stall for just long enough for Skull Smasher to get here.
Perfect. But
Hey, Skull Smasher.
Everyone wakes up.
Yeah, he just probably hopped in and stepped away.
Skull Smasher's still a little groggy and not saying anything.
Yeah, I forgot he does that.
No one had any weird dreams that night.
Howdy.
For once.
Was that a voice?
Yes.
Skull Smasher. We must
Hush,
know.
Green. The voice speaks to me.
We must know. What the hell are you multi-classed into?
Me?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, a little birdie told us you're multi-classed, and we have no idea into what.
I've been multi-class for quite a few sessions now.
But you've never told us.
You never told us.
Oh. Well,
leave it for him surprised when he does the stuff that the class uses, right, man?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I kind of was trying to hint towards it last session. So, I'm like, you should see what I think I can do now. It occurred to me in a dream. So, I was about to show it off, and then we got derailed. So
yeah, we got sidetracked by God stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
typical D&D derailment.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you all ready to go climb up some more stairs? We only got several miles to go.
Not really, but we have to anyway.
As you see Caius kind of stand up and stretch. Well, I got the easy way to go. Not looking forward to the way back, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go talk to these drow.
Don't remind me. I might just kick you down upstairs just because I'm just annoyed.
Just trip him down the stairs.
For a point of reference, that was a joke. That was not intent. That was not a threat. You'll know when it's a threat.
Remus,
off you go.
Grant me the courage not to do anything to this person.
Hey, just don't. Whatever you do, just don't. The guard may be asleep at the walls. Just don't set them on fire or anything. They should let you in.
Don't do anything aggressive towards them if the guard is sleeping.
I get real angry when you do that.
Note to self: don't antagonize sleeping people here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, may Remus bless your travels back to the surface, my good sirs and lady.
Lyric isn't there.
Where the hell's Lyric?
Oh,
I don't pop and do Timmy G's thing.
I guess there is. Where'd she go? Could have sworn I had a conversation with her last night.
Well, elves don't sleep. She probably woke up 4 hours ago and just left.
Yeah, I suppose she is an elf, so she doesn't need as much sleep as the rest of us. Anyway, I should get going. I'd say I'm burning daylight, but I can't tell if it's daylight right now.
And Timmy G, we have, just so you know, we have a little bit of echo off of you.
Oh, let me turn my speakers down.
Just tad.
That better?
Yeah.
No, I can barely hear you. Okay, we'll see if that works.
Yeah.
as Caius starts heading down the stairs.
Caius von Balthazar?
Nice, Crassus.
Okay, so Lyric, what are you doing? Because you haven't told me that you weren't there.
I was hoping for Skull Smash to just chime in the
She's-
third thing.
She's around, but I mean, she's just like kind of like around like. So these stairs are kind of. She would be like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ahead.
Okay.
Just kind of scoping things out.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, fuck up.
It's 21.
Yeah, going up there, you happen to see a you see the occasional rat, a raccoon for some odd reason. Few bats seem to have taken up residence in here, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have advantage on that.
Cool to the beans.
Okay.
Hold on, it's rolling. It's rolling.
It's thinking real hard.
It's thinking.
There you go.
So yeah,
It's
nothing
worse.
changes.
Nope,
Okay.
that's true.
Sorry, I was reading the sheet. She's gonna try and hit one of the rats that's kind of scurrying around.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's an 11.
Second here, I gotta find the rat stat block in the book quick.
Can't wait for this rat to have a name. A name and a backstory.
Okay, what are you trying to hit this said rat with?
A clawed hand.
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
That's 14 points worth of damage on the rat.
This rat is now, how many claws does this thing you're hitting it with have?
That's a good question. Let me look at the picture. Let's see if it helps. 5.
So this rat is now in 7 pieces.
Okay. I mean, it's got 2 hands, so I mean, it's just swiping with the one clawed hand. So okay, so 7. Okay, perfect.
So it's eviscerated.
She'll just kind of look at her hand and be like, "Cool," and start heading back toward the camp.
Congratulations, you can mount murder things.
And she'll drop the concentration on what she was doing.
So as you're going down, what was everyone else doing while Lyric was off?
Peter would be stretching a little bit before making the long climb back up, because that's going to be hell. Let's call it this. It's going to be hell. And as soon as everyone else is ready, he's going to start climbing.
So yeah, as Victor starts climbing up, you see Lyric coming down.
Hi, Larry. Continues climbing.
Yeah. Keep walking.
Nildir, and what are you doing?
Following him up the stairs because we just want to get out of here.
And are you going to start following them too, Lyric?
Yep.
Okay, everyone give me a con check.
Can I give it athletics, please? If it's for climbing, otherwise.
Okay, yeah, if anyone wants to make an athletics check, that's fine too.
Thank you.
That is literally 1 point better.
I will do a con
That's
check
12.
because it's 1 point better than my athletics. Hey.
Nice.
So yeah, everyone, after a couple hours, is doing okay, except for Victor. This climb seems to be getting to him today.
Stretches at nothing.
Who the day before, I think, was the one that rolled good on this, and it was the only
Yeah.
person not tired.
It's caught up. Despite the full rest. It's perfectly balanced as always, roll 20.
Your legs are
Perfectly
on
balanced.
fire right now.
As all things should be.
To be fair, the last time I used roll 20, the rolls were significantly worse. Almost all session, so I'll take this.
But as you get to the door that was locked before by the goblin tribe, you see it still open, as you see a couple of goblins standing guard. Oh, you see them. Does anyone speak goblin again?
I
Nope.
still do not.
Nope.
Can I intelligence a possible greeting?
Lyric's just gonna pop
Actually, wait.
that.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Do you
That's
not
right,
have
don't
the
I-
helm of the comprehend languages, Victor?
I do, but I think that's only for reading. I don't know if it's for speaking. Yep, yes, I do.
It should give you the benefits of
Yeah,
comprehend
basically what
language.
that does is just let you cast comprehend language at will.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if it lets me speak.
Like I
the
said, you have
language.
to. Yeah, it doesn't let you speak it, but you have to still proc it to use it. It's not. You just comprehend everything when people talk.
Yeah. Thank you, Helm of Universal Translator. Con.
So you're the muttering. Oh, the people are back. Yes. They just basically say you can go. We know you're good.
And Victor would just give a nod of acknowledgement and pass through.
Lyric will go for a high five for one of the goblins.
So you'll actually stick your hand up in the air like a high five.
No, she kind of like gets down low and goes for the high five.
The goblin kind of goes, "Oh, okay." He still has to jump a little bit to get up to you, but yeah, he does it okay.
I have nothing to say because I don't understand what they're saying. I'm just gonna walk.
I just go to Lyric, but like, what are they talking about?
Oh, they just said we're good.
Ah,
So as you get into the heart of the city again, you see the goblin elder Druk sitting by a little rundown table, smoking a pipe. Ugh. And he notices you. I see you have returned. I trust all went well for you down there?
All has gone well. No longer have to
Good.
worry about that being the water supply being a problem.
Cassius has been nothing but a boon for us since he so clearly unwittingly attacked us and has been doing everything in his power to help us.
The irony. But yes. Well, that's good to hear.
He seems he truly is repentant for the deeds he did and is doing everything in his power to help us, and got a little food from the surface with us from some traveling merchants, is now going down to, as you hopefully ran into him and explain what he's doing, down to the drow down there.
Have a little trouble with the common. But yes, we pass on the way.
words are hard.
Now that was
Words
the
are
DM
hard.
failing to talk.
Now, what's in the pipe? What's in that pipe that he's smoking? It's
Good
slurred.
stuff.
Let's mess with him. Gotta be some
Good
good
stuff.
shit.
Pass it around.
Yeah,
You want to
pass-
check? Roll a what would be good for this? Investigation check, I guess.
Investigation.
Are we all doing it?
If you want to.
We're just doing it.
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
15.
19.
Were you rolling for it, Lyric?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, everyone but Neil there. It's just basic tobacco, nothing special about it.
Aw, not the
I
good
rolled.
stuff.
I rolled 9/11.
Jesus.
Neil, you just take a whiff of it and go. Ah.
I was like,
It has been many a year since I have gotten to enjoy the good pipe smoke.
Yeah. Do you have a little bit more on you to share, or just that's all you got?
Oh, I could share some with you if you'd like.
It's like a clan thing.
Absolutely.
Since when does Victor smoke a pipe?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, sadly, only have one pipe, so we'd have to do like a paper roll.
Roll. Do you want me?
Doobie.
Would you let me roll?
You can smoke a cigarette like that too.
What was that?
Mountain Blood just made a doobie joke.
Yeah.
Yes, I
You can roll cigarettes too.
Yes, you can.
Doo.
Yes, Victor would like to light up one, just because he's known he's gonna have lots of long conversations depending on how things go back at the Capitol.
Anyone else gonna partake in a peace pipe smoke with the goblins, basically?
Can't hurt. Showing good faith.
Pipe. Nah, I'm good.
So yeah, everyone that has one takes a... It's a nice, relaxing... I don't smoke, so I have no idea what it's like, so...
Neither do I.
I don't know either.
So we kind of... Basically, he asks, so what did happen down in the underground there, if I may be being so inclined to ask?
Victor blows out some smoke. Oh, away from others because he's respectful enough. Well, long story short, met the Drow Queen. May have some rough bits in the beginning. May have upset a few people, but smooth things over. Dealt the water supply being poisoned, cleared that up, and dealt with some fans of an angry lich. Who also one of them was the lich themselves. So the usual.
Lich.
Also, we may be dealing with her later, give or take.
What is this term lich you speak of?
Intelligent undead. not friend.
He kind of stopped smoking his pipe for a second.
The meanest kind of necromancer.
Oh, that sounds horrifying.
Try being there.
Yeah.
So, what's this drow queen like?
Dark, mysterious.
Yeah. Dark skin beauty, except the bottom half's a spider. And big.
I'm never going down there. The goblin elder goes, I'm never going down there.
Yeah.
Are they talking in goblin talk, or are they?
No, the chief does speak common.
Okay, just making sure that I wasn't like just randomly saying things to something I don't understand. Got it.
So after a few minutes just talking some more stuff about what happened down there, you finish up your cigarettes, and he kind of sits there. Well, I suppose you boys want to see the light again. If you ever find yourself needing to come down here again for any reason, you are always welcome.
Oh, that reminds me. And he will pull a strip of cloth all the way around, basically to wrap around his eyes for a bit. And he'll ask, is it nighttime outside right now, or is it daylight? Like proper daylight?
I don't know.
Oh, joy, I get to find that out the hard way.
First hand, here we go.
Because we've been down there for a while. Yeah, so we probably should back. I gotta check in. I gotta check in with the rest of the company. Make sure we get paid. definitely make sure we get paid for everything else we've done. But hey, if we're ever back this way, see, would you like me to send you something back from the capital? Something nice. You know, I mean, granted, your biggest defender is currently down in the Underdark. Or at the very least, would like me to pass the word on anybody to say, hey, can you please not stop centering idiots over here about checking in, make sure they check in the Galmanchi first, you know, something along those lines.
Well, Cassius has been training up Gurchak to be a better fighter now, so hopefully he can whip him into good shape too, like his father was.
That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I don't want to keep you any longer.
Well, that's it. If we're ever back here, I'm sure to check back in. I might need a vacation after this. Or some time off. And he'll extend a hand in friendship.
He takes it back and shakes it back.
Sweet.
Say thanks for the tobacco. Oh, it's gonna make dealing with the next 5-10 minutes a lot more bearable.
Safe travels, my friend.
Safe. You and your village stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
He'll start heading towards the exit.
Yep. Anyone else have anything they want to do in the village before they head out?
No.
Do they happen to have like a marketplace or anything by chance?
Not really.
Just take a look around. Okay.
From when you were here before, no, these people don't really have a marketplace.
No blacksmith or nothing either.
Nope.
I'm good.
So anyways, after a few minutes back out of the city, you get to the same kind of caves you fought the Mouther things in. As you're getting closer to where you remember where you came in, it starts getting considerably brighter.
Yeah, and Victor's just going to wrap that cloth around his eyes.
Time to go blinds on.
Anybody who has a means of protecting their eyes, do it now.
Is anybody gonna do anything?
Got some loose hide just to help cover my eyes. I'll do that now. Rip a piece of my cloth just to keep the unbearable light at bay.
I don't have anything special.
Lyric, are you gonna try to do anything?
God, we lost him.
We have a wimpy.
There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
No, Lyric's not going to do a thing.
Okay,
Just
so I need
walk
everyone
out
as you're
and
going
just-
outside, roll me a con check.
Lyric will just go out there blind and just slap her head and just cure her blindness.
Fair enough.
Feels better now.
Everyone besides Lyric, roll me a con check. Victor
I
and
advan-
Mountain Blood, you can have advantage.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, 22.
Eight.
So
Come on, 11.
I adjusted nicely.
So yeah, Lyric, once you unblind yourself with lesser restoration, and Mountain Blood, as you exit the cave, you see a man leaned against a tree, like one of the trees nearby. Kind of got what did I describe this guy as? Here, let me pull up his description again.
By the way, Lyric will note. It will be obvious that Nildir and Victor are blinded, right?
Yeah.
She'll
The
go ahead
screaming
and lesser
pain.
restoration them as well. She'll just slap each of them right in the middle of their forehead with 2 fingers and give them light, give them sight.
I was
Lyric
Well-
of omens, give us sight beyond sight.
But yeah, you see a man kind of leaned against a tree, kind of twiddling with, what does he have? What kind of weapon did I give him again? And just a basic long sword in his hand, he's kind of twirling it around. Got kind of shorter brown hair, kind of like an olive-colored skin to him. Kind of sitting there, kind of pulling around in like some leather armor. Oh, there's people.
You start.
People, are you who I've been waiting for? Kind of runs up and starts looking at you guys.
Who,
Looks at you, Lyric.
who
No,
are that
no,
you seek?
no, not you.
Who are the ones that you seek?
Ooh, you're a big guy now. You? No. I can feel it. He's here. He's here someplace. I can feel his presence. Where is he? Where is he?
Who's us?
Who are you
Who
talking?
are you looking for?
Looks
Who
over
are
at
you?
Victor.
He's probably
It's
looking
you!
for your dog.
It's you! Goes down on his knees. I've been looking everywhere for you. I finally found you. I found him, Master. Now I can help him.
Victor,
Ow.
is this one of your
What the
followers?
hell?
You have
What
followers?
the hell?
I don't have followers. I have employees.
Lyric, hey, Lyric,
I'm
you
confused.
have employee. Have you paid this man yet, Victor?
I have
I
never
have
met
him
this
as a
man in my
pet.
a day in my life, so no.
Oh, the Great One. He's told me that you're one of the 4. Well, there's only 3 right now, but there's one of the... There should be a 4th soon, hopefully. Someone knows where it is, but I've come to help you. And your... Oh, it is... I've waited my whole life to see that sword.
Give me a second. Let me put the list of the gods and. 'Cause
Everyone give
I'll
me a
talk
perception
later.
check.
Swear to God.
Perception.
If Victor has fans, Mountain
That's
Lodge
right. It's
wants
just called
them.
chaos. It's just called chaos. Joy.
Chaos. We have to kill
Chaos.
chaos.
Can't wait for
Shit.
9.
So,
Shit.
Lyric, you're the only person that notices this. This guy has heterochromania. One of his eyes is green,
I
And-
love that shit.
and one is red.
A red eye and a green
Whoa.
eye.
I have come to
last
serve
time I
you
saw him was
and got help
Raise.
and make that sword better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What do you
You're
need
one of
from
the
me?
chaos.
How can I help you?
You're
What are we gonna do today?
Jesus.
I'm
Calm down.
gonna do this on this gentleman.
Oh,
Arcana?
Doing Arcana?
Yes. He's talking about the sword. He's got 2 different colored eyes. He's talking about a master. What kind of magic is coming off of this dude?
You can tell there's some interesting magic coming off of him.
Interesting magic.
Some
Victor will just.
old-
Victor will just.
dark magic is emanating from him.
Victor will just ask. You're a servant of chaos. You're a worshiper of chaos, aren't you?
Oh, I'm more than that. So much more than that.
Please elaborate.
Well, he lets me do this. As you looks off in the distance, you see a squirrel on a tree. As he just blasts it with let me see the description for this spell.
Can't wait for it to be fireball.
Basically, just a crackling energy shoots out from his hand and
probably
obliterates the
Eldritch
squirrel.
Blast. He's a warlock. It's Eldritch Blast.
Cool. I need to know how to do that.
Hey DM, is it Eldritch Blast?
Yes, it's Eldritch Blast.
I want to know how to do that. That'd be fun.
I can do other stuff, but it's I don't get to do it much, and I want to save it for fun occasions. I can do this as much as I want to just blast like 3 more times at just random things.
So
Like a tree
Chaos-
just straight up into the air.
So Chaos sent you to come help me with my sword. Is that correct?
Well, he didn't tell me directly, just said to go have fun in the world, just whatever seems fun at the time. And this seems fun at the time, helping you.
Yeah.
So can I help you?
Yes, you can.
Yay, I get to help. This kid's lit up like a kid in a candy store.
What's your name, kid?
My name.
What do we call you?
Okay, I found a fun name for this guy that's hard to pronounce, but I like it. Yes, my name. It's Nyarlathotep?
Lethrot?
What?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Nyarlathotep. Yeah, I know that word. I know that name.
How old do
No.
they look?
They're in their 20s.
Oh, 20? Okay. Because you said kid there for a
They're,
moment.
they're
I'm
a
like, is
half
this
elf.
like-
You can everyone got that from the perception off of them.
Okay, I was.
Because
the
that's
one who
hard to
didn't get
miss.
that then.
So yeah,
Mhm.
Nyarlathotep,
So
I'm
like
just calling
me.
you. I'm just calling you Nalar. I know.
Oh, you know where I got that name from, do you?
Yes, I do. Maybe not directly, but indirectly, yes. Can't wait for the star spawn to show up.
So Victor, who the hell is this guy?
Okay, so you know the sword I carry, the one with the dagger
Mhm, mhm.
and
Mhm,
feudal
yeah.
blades. So those are weapons of chaos. You know the god of chaos, right? Guess,
Maybe.
guess who this kid works for? Guess this kid got his powers from?
Oh God.
Oh, actually, surprisingly, this character is roughly the same age as Nildir. Nildir is only 24.
Well, technically you're way older than that, but let's...
Yeah.
Technically, 1024. He's basically Aang from The Last Airbender, who is only
Yeah.
10 but 110.
He's waving
Yeah,
like an idiot at you right now, Neil Deer. Hi, I see you're a half-elf too, like me.
Yeah.
You do magic too?
Oh, yes, I've got some really cool magic.
Being from like the capital and learning in the capital, what kind of role would I need to make to see if Lyric connects the dots on this guy?
You can roll religion or history, I'd say would be okay.
That's
Nice.
17.
Yeah, you do know that, from that arcane energy, you know that he's probably worshipping, or like I said, a warlock of chaos, the god of chaos.
What do I know about the god of chaos? There's your religion check for you.
Okay. So yeah, basically what you know of him, they don't really, he's not, like, he doesn't do anything evil for evil's sake, he's just more, whatever seems fun at the
I'm
moment.
So random.
Yes,
Lol, I'm so random.
that'd be about right.
He's spur of the moment kind of.
He just does what he wants if he thinks it's fun.
So put it more along the lines of what's his name from Elder Scrolls?
Sheogorath.
Sheogorath. So pretty much not openly evil, just little random. Yeah, it's
Just
the best
doesn't-
way to
Just
put it.
wants to
Just a
have
way to
fun.
stir the pot.
He
Just a way to stir the
wants
pot.
He just wants to. He just wants to have fun.
So I suppose, I know you've been underground for a while, suppose you want to get back to the city. Suppose this be nice and let's go to the city. I haven't been there in so long.
Yeah, let's do that.
Way too eager to get into the city.
Wait.
You can't say this is the worst idea we've had.
Hold up a second. How long is too long? Are you talking about a week? Or are you talking about 50 years?
Since I was about yay tall, does like half his height.
So about
Been a while.
several years. Got it.
Yeah, several years. That sounds accurate. My mom took me.
Where is she now?
Eh.
Oh.
I don't think she's dead.
I got
Yeah,
a feeling this guy doesn't get out much.
Probably. I feel slightly responsible. Anyway, we can continue this as we walk to the capital. Want to go home? Also, I need to go. But first things first, I need to deal with financial problems.
Financial problems? Oh yeah, money.
The Empire owes me a lot. Owes the company a lot. I have people to pay. As he shoots a glance towards Lyric, and they are unfortunately correct. So I need to go deal with that.
I could use some payment because I need some access to spendable money.
As do I'm sure all of us. So
I mean,
the
if
sooner I deal with this, the better.
if someone's short somewhere, I can always offer some. I still have a kind of hold up my bag and just packed full of gold.
If I need food, I just take it.
That sounds pretty chaotic. I would do the same.
Or if there just happens to be an animal nearby that looks tasty. And I just do this as he blasts something with his Eldritch Blast again. Then it usually falls over and I cook it and eat it.
Still want to know how to do that, because that sounds like fun.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I can help you make a pact with my god. You'd appreciate that. He always likes getting more people in on the fun.
More. Please, no.
I just want.
Nope.
I don't need to get. Well, I have my own chaotic god.
Well, before wait, what?
There's another chaotic god besides him? Who?
Oh God, what is he called? Insignium is my god of fire. Of the neutral nature.
Really? I'll find this out now.
He's a warlock.
I show the pennant or whatever that I have with his emblem on it.
Oh, that's not the god of chaos. That's just the god of fire. Here I was worried.
So we have one rule before we start moving. There will probably be more later, but this is a very important rule, okay? You have to listen
Not talk about
closely.
it. We won't talk about it.
No, I'm talking to the kid.
Ah,
Well, he's not
He
a
has
kid.
a
He's
do-
24, but
Yeah, still young by half-elf standard.
young to.
Okay. He has a
really-
dog. We do not cook or eat the dog. The dog is off limits.
And he pops out in his arms. Horizontal. And starts petting him.
puppy! Puppy warm when I pet him. More warmer than normal. As he's petting the dog.
He's a good little.
I think he's been sheltered. I don't think he gets up very much.
That's what I said. I don't think he gets out much.
I can't believe I'm responsible.
I think I've gotten out more than he has.
Well, at least he's Victor's problem.
Yeah,
He's all of our problems now. Like, we're with Victor. It's all our problems.
Lyric's just eating a donut and sipping some coffee, just like, no, not dealing with this.
No. I'm too old to deal with this.
I unfortunately have to deal with it because of reasons. But hey, what's another merry friend to add to the adventure? Yay! All
I
right.
have a mission.
So
Let's
we all have
this
has got our 20 questions out. I'd like to make a move on. Oh, also, second rule: you're not allowed to kill any people unless you ask me first.
Unless we give the A-OK.
Okay, but I can bring things for you to kill to help power up your sword, right?
We'll talk about it along the way.
Sacrifices?
Yes, sacrifices. The more things it kills, the more powerful it becomes. I mean, I wish my sword did that as he pulls out a long sword. It was a gift from Chaos, from the pact I made with him. I like this sword. It's cool. As he
How
kind
long
of
is it
twirls
gonna-
it around.
How long is it going to take us to get back to the city?
About a day.
Okay.
So you'll probably have to do the night's rest.
Uh-huh. They're not going to freak out on him if some crazy, chaotic person walks into the city, right?
Depends on how the kid acts.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I put the no killing rule, people. Unless he asked me first.
Yeah, I didn't. I
Gotta
just
sell
didn't.
that right way.
I just
Sorry.
didn't remember if people are like checked on their way in or anything like that.
Oh, I forgot to switch something when I leveled up. That's important.
So yeah,
I'm gonna have
let's
this
start
guy
heading to the
go
city. I want to
checking.
see that place again. It's been so long how it's changed since I was a kid. Is that big temple still there? With the big screw you nighttime sun thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that thing's fun. It messes with people's sleep schedule. I like it.
So Zoo.
I've been dealing with that for so long.
Oh, but I gotta move on. Yep, it's still there.
So I'm gonna be nice and say an uneventful day. You make it back to the city the next day. Oh wow, the walls, they're just as big as I remember. He goes up and punches them. Yep. Those are good sturdy walls.
Is he bleeding or anything because he punched it?
Yes.
At least he didn't headbutt the wall.
Did you say that out loud?
Boy.
No.
Okay.
At least he didn't headbutt the wall.
Uh,
Oh, that's a good
don't
idea.
encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Bam. Yep. Walls are sturdy. The guards are looking at that guy.
Can I make a medicine check on this dude?
Sure. What are you trying to find out exactly?
If his body has unnatural tendencies.
No, basically that's what would happen to any normal person if he would have punched or headbutted the wall. He did
No,
take
okay, so-
damage there.
Okay, so he's not like, I'm not looking like, I'm looking to see if there's any sort of enchantment on him that makes him more resilient than he should be. But if he's just taking normal damage, it just looks like normal affliction when you hit your head against a stone wall. She'll just be like, okay, this guy's just an idiot.
He's just
Right.
not very bright.
It's weird he didn't knock himself out with that.
Yeah. Everyone's got a different threshold.
Oh well.
But the guards kind of see, yes, Sir Victor, was it? Yes, welcome back. We were told you should hopefully be arriving back soon.
Yes, indeed. Just a quick question. Would that have been our commander? Commander?
No, this is just a random
Ingvar?
guard. You've seen him for a few times at this gate, so he recognizes you.
Oh, perfect. Yep, we're back. How's the situation with the water supply? Should be better by now.
Not sure there was anything wrong with the water supply.
Oh, good. They ignore everything I just said. Moving.
Should I be worried now?
Nope, don't worry about it. Moving on.
Well, let's put it this way: it's above your pay grade, so don't worry about it.
Everything is good. Everything's fine.
Like,
Well, now it is.
it's literally a thing with the commanders. Don't worry about it.
Do you all start heading
He's going to-
inside?
Yep, at the side.
The what? Nylefatep goes, "Keep up the good work, Mr. Guardsman." He's kind of waving like an idiot. Okay, the best way to describe. You've seen Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the scene where he sees Lieutenant Dan and jumps into the water that does that wave beforehand?
Oh, he jumps and swims out.
Yeah, but the wave
How's
he does, his wave is that wave he does before he jumps in.
Like the
That big
super
single
exaggerated
arm
like,
wave, the super exaggerated.
Yep.
overexcited to see you. Yep.
They say I have Forrest Gump the Warlock with me.
We have Forrest Gump the Warlock.
Oh, joy. This is gonna be that's gonna. Yeah, I can feel it's gonna be an adventure all on its own.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
Break some put a leash on him.
You never know which one I laced with the laxative. That would be his take on that.
Yeah, you never know which one's laced with laxatives.
Note to self: you're not allowed to cook.
So, yep, as you walk inside, though, you give me a perception check, everyone.
Five. Jeez.
1 moment.
Trash.
I have the double digits for once. I am the king of being perceptive.
Just out of curiosity, Victor, do you have Gnarl out right now, too?
He does.
Okay. So we can roll for this, too.
Give me 1 moment. Just have to adjust something that I forgot to do. It's fixed now. One moment. Boo, 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 boo. Readjusting my sheets. So we're going to roll for Victor first. He has a 21. And he said for Null as well, correct?
Yep.
Or the dog out.
Go, dog. 19.
Okay, so yeah,
He only
both...
gets advantage on he only gets advantage on hearing or smell.
Okay.
Just for note.
So yeah, Nildir, Gnarl, and Victor. Nildir, since you don't know this gentleman as well, you see kind of behind like a partial wall, you see a Minotaur helmet kind of sticking up over one of the wall. You said that's kind of an interesting looking guy. Wonder what his story is, because I don't think you've met this guy, right?
No.
But yeah, Nildir, I'm not Nildir, Victor, you recognize that helmet as Ingvar's helmet.
And he'll just give a hearty salute. A hearty, friendly salute to Ingvar. He assumes that Ingvar saw them before he saw them.
He doesn't notice it, because he's not facing the way. He's not facing towards you. He's looking away from you right now.
Well, I look like an idiot. Hey, Ingvar. Just
you see the head kind of, and you see him kind of look over. Oh, it's you guys! As you kind of see him kind of walk around the wall. I see you've made it back. Good to see you. And I see you've picked up a couple new people that I have not met before. One guy does that same wave. Hi, I'm Narlefatep. Good to see you, Minotaur man.
this is a new friend we met along the way. Hey, he's gonna work in the company for a bit.
Ah. Did he help you down in the underground, or where'd you meet him?
Just as we're leaving, apparently he has some mutual interests. Yes, and needs work.
And it kind of looks over at you, Nildir. You must be Nildir, the friend of the Emperor I was told about. It's good to meet you. He kind of offers a handshake to you.
Sure, handshake it is.
So I am one of the legates of the Tauros Brigade and of the Imperial Army. It's good to meet you.
Victor is going to approach and kind of put an arm around Ingvar and say, "Hey, buddy, former commander of mine's. We're gonna need to have a chat tonight. It's about something very, very personal."
I don't know what that could be. Where did you want to meet?
Meet at my house. Because I'd rather do this in private. It has nothing. I'll give you the full details. Just come, you, me, and anybody else from the party who wants to be there.
Okay, if you could see his face, the way he responds back is okay. Like his face was probably very serious right now.
He's gonna whisper very quietly. I met her. and give you that kind of look of, you know. It's like, we're not gonna have this chat in public. Just kind of, you know, as friends, concerned friends. So he's trying to give like he's trying to be flat out. He's trying to give he's trying to do this very delicately, very politely.
He nods and walks away.
So we should probably go report in, right?
I think
Yes.
You could tell he tensed up when you said that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. That's why I want to have a little conversation someplace, one that with prying eyes, but also two. I like Ingvar. I don't necessarily want to piss off the man who can take my axe strikes as glancing blows. At best. I mean, granted, Atlas is scarier. But like I said, you get my drift. Anyway, yes, let's go report in. Have something pulled up.
So you're gonna go to the you're gonna go to your guild house or the capital or the palace first.
We're gonna check out the guild hall first.
Yeah.
And actually, no, yeah, let's go to the capital, collect our findings, and then he's gonna have a message sent along for the quartermaster, whose name I'm just blanking on for a second.
Rendezvous at the guild house after
EX, you mean?
Yeah, I was just about to look it up. Yes, EX.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the palace first, you said, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
For our findings, and yeah, on the way he'll have a runner sent over to say mission completed, going to collect payment, talk
Time to collect
talk
the
immediately
bounty.
afterwards. Like, or meet me at, actually, what? Have EX meet him at the capital. What are gonna basically report in.
Okie dokie then, let me get one more token on here. There
Well,
he
I
is.
need to just remove myself from the screen.
Are you not gonna go with?
I was just waiting for you to finish what you were saying, but I was going to let you know as soon as they all get to the capital, as they're going in, before they go into the main throne room chamber, Mildir is just going to tell the others, you guys go ahead and report into the Emperor. I have some personal business to take care of. I need to go speak to Silo.
Yep, it's none of my concern. Tell me, said hi.
Okay,
I'll take along if need be. So.
No, I'll be all right. Bound Blood, you should stay with the others.
Okay.
And he'll head off in the other direction.
Okay, so yeah, guys, enter the throne room. You see the Emperor kind of sitting there. As you walk in. Oh, yes.
Greetings, Your Highness. It's
Yes. Thurnicus, who is here again? Your Majesty, I told you not to take a nap. Victor and the Canis Fortuna have returned from their mission. Oh, yes, Victor. Good to see you. Lyric, Mountain Blood, and new guy. Who's the new guy?
We just picked up this stray earlier.
Neil there went off to talk to Silo for a bit.
Okay.
So
he'll talk to you.
But he's here. But yes, this is a new friend.
Hi.
He's my employee. He's not going to cause it. He's going to look directly in there all the time, saying he's not going to cause any trouble while we're here.
It would be so much fun, but I know if I did cause trouble here, I'd probably die. And I don't want to die.
Excellent. But yes, mission success. Dealt with an undead cleric and a lich friend. You know, mutual servants of our of you know who.
Who's you know who?
I will explain later.
You know who sounds like a jerk.
He is absolutely 100%.
Emperor picks up. Yes, he is quite a jerk. You can do whatever you want with him, my good sir, if you ever run into him. Just be careful, he is very dangerous. Kind of pulls out a sword. Ooh, I get to use this sword on him? Cool. And sheaths it again.
But yes, they were apparently throwing corpses into the guys that was connected to the reservoir. And one of them got away, unfortunately, but the primary antagonist who was causing it was ended.
Well, you said it was a lich, correct?
Yes, not the lich, a lich.
Yeah, I've heard he has other liches that work with him as well. I mean, even if you would have probably killed them, they'd just come back, so it would have only been a temporary fix on that issue regardless, so. What was the name of this person? Both of them.
Give me 1 second. What was the fallen? Did we actually get the name of the cleric?
The cleric, I did mention it, but give me a history check to see if you remember.
Oh, I found it. It's Noldar? I just put a question mark saying. I forgot that if I got it right. Anyway, history check. Because I did write it down. I just wasn't sure. If
Mountain Blood Lyric, if you want to do this check as well, because you would have heard him say it.
16.
History.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's name I did actually get that.
Me.
Yeah. Victor, you remember he said his name was O-N-D.
O-N-D. See, some cleric of it was an undead cleric by the name of Ond. It looks like he appeared to be like some sort of fallen Azamar. I'm not entirely sure who he was worshipping though. Don't think it was the same god as Namek. The other one, and
the Undead King, most likely. Might be the same god that he got his powers from.
Quick question before I start: does Victor know when he was talking to Nakwell? Do you know that was her actual name or just her new name she's going by?
I don't remember if she said her original name.
Because I know I got her current name. I just want to make sure. That's all going to hinge on whether he's going to mention that. Fluff it. I'll sell it on a D20. He's gonna flake out and say, "Oh, nah, something." It sounded made up.
Anyone else want to say what their remember her name was?
Are we just rolling a D20 on it, or?
Well, no, you know what her name is because Victor just said it to or Survivor just said it.
He said "nah" something, and he's clearly trying to. He's being deceptive. He needs to have a private chat with somebody else about it.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, Victor's the leader. If he's deciding not to divulge it, Lyric's not going to divulge it.
Yeah, the D20 was just decide whether he was going to say it or not. How much he was going to say or not.
Yeah, it's kind
Just
of
for
a
note.
common first part of their name convention they like to do. But owned, huh? Thurnicus? Get some people on that, see if we can locate where he might be from, and figure out what that group might be up to, because they might be able to get into the city. Yes, Your Majesty, I will get someone on that immediately. Yes, I suppose. The Emperor goes, what was I charging you for this again? Because it's time to pay you, I guess.
I believe there's 3 jobs that we were.
Three.
This
I think we
job.
had a choice of 3, and then we went with 1, right?
No, we did 3 previous jobs, none of which we've been paid for. And I would like to get that squared away.
Snap.
Oh, yes. Which jobs were they again? Besides the stop the poisoning.
Stopping the poisoning, which, again, that you can debate about that. And dealing with this disappearances out west.
Is that the whole spider situation?
No, that's what the
disappearances in the West weren't from the Emperor. They were from the old lady that was responsible for them was trying to find her grandson that also went missing. That you have been paid for.
We turned him in, so yeah, we never got paid for that either. So he'll put a phone call. Let's see. Let's see.
No, wait.
What did we agree to?
Well, technically, yeah, I think you were going to get compensated by the Empire for that one, because
yes,
the person that was in charge of it that was going to pay you was the culprit.
Yeah. So the various people had to get paid for the Empire for dealing with that whole clash, because it was a public servant, a high public servant, basically mayor of that town, doing that, like facilitating that. So yeah.
And what was the third one?
See, one was the poisoning. There was the current one, which is the deal with the water supply, and that was the other one we mentioned was the second one.
Let's think.
Yes, and what was it I was going to pay you again?
Millions. No, kidding.
I'm just gonna. How much should I say? At least 10,000 gold.
Ah, yes,
Just
that's
because we had to go travel the Underdark and among other things.
Yes,
my people time off.
We'll get that to your friend EX as soon as possible, because I know he's your bookman, correct?
Correct. And I'm assuming he's here or he's on his way.
One would hope so. I mean, I can't see the future. I don't have an all-seeing eye. As cool as that would be, it would be really cool.
Oh, that's a job for the Mages College some other day. But yes, I'm absolutely opinion we are not taking any more work.
I bet Ia could do that.
Rectified.
Should get to her on that. You'd like her.
I'm sorry, I was talking. I missed the name.
He says, I bet Ia would be able to do that. You'd like her.
But yes, at the very least, I would like a good faith, job so I can pay my people.
Yes.
Otherwise, unless anything else is needed,
I think we're gonna take a break. It's been a long time.
Yeah, Ia, she's the Gemini army leader. She's like you. She's a tiefling, actually. Really good with magic. Probably one of the people better than her, like the higher ups at the Mage College.
They said it was EA.
EA.
Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Next chance I get, I'll be sure to look into that. Other than that,
think she's out in Sagittarius right now. I forget where she's posted.
Also,
She pops around a lot.
Also, we had chat with Queen Octavian and kind of facilitate discussions between the Underdark and here.
Who's Queen Octavia?
Drow Queen and who's basically protecting the reservoir. You might want to get a formal diplomatic party down there just to keep things running smoothly.
He goes over to Thernicus. Thernicus, get an envoy down there as soon as possible, please.
Bring them donuts.
Get plenty of donuts.
No, bring them tacos. Trade for the donuts.
Tacos?
Right,
What are these things you speak of?
They probably don't know up in this area. Hasn't been mass marketed yet.
Well, no, he'd know what donuts are, but what are these tacos you speak of?
Tacos.
No, the tacos
Probably
were
doesn't
created
know.
up here, right? The donuts were created down there.
Exactly. So, well, you'll have to stop by Ajax's. You have to stop by the Seven Sisters. Wink.
Thernicus, go talk to Atlas and get these taco things down there ASAP.
Yes,
We'll get someone
the
on
Emperor
that
Cadet.
immediately.
Other than that, they will have to pass through a goblin tribe that's near the front entrance. They're friendly. They are not aggressive. Do not send you do not have to worry about them. Otherwise, and they are pretty much outside the main gate going down. So, again, be nice. Other than that, oh right, is there any reason why there would be a copy of the main palace down in the Underdark? It's been bugging me since I've been down there.
He kind of looks at you confused. There's a what now?
There is almost one-to-one replica of this entire palace in that giant stone tower that surrounds the geyser. Your people wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would they?
He kind of looks at his sword. Not to mine. I know.
Might be worth checking out.
Yeah, I might have to go talk to the Mage's College and look at the library about that. Yay, reading. Anyway, Fia, I'll let you know. There's also a copy of your inverted. It's no longer here now. It's currently in the afterlife of whatever skeleton king that was down there. So, anyway, that's my report.
This just raises question upon question.
Yeah, I've been having that since we came back up. And no answers to go with it.
Very well. I will make sure the money gets to EX, and you can get your share of what you've done. Thank you for your service, gentlemen.
And Victor will do a polite bow. So unless anybody else has anything to say, hold your peace.
Holding it.
So you're the Emperor, right? Yes. So that means you have absolute power, right?
Lyric just grabs OTEP here, covers his mouth, and just drags him out.
Thank you.
Can you make a man have to dance like a
No, we're leaving. Don't need to deal with this.
Bye.
Lyric's just like, as entertaining as it would be to see you explode, no.
No, I want to do that. No, I want to ask him that. That'd be fun.
Go.
We're going. All right. Let's go meet VX and get things square.
Okay, jump cut. Neil dear. What are you doing?
Yeah. I am going to speak to Silo.
Okay.
If I can find him.
Give me a history check.
I don't know if he's in his room or not. I remember you told me that he stays in the same room his father stayed in.
With advantage.
15.
Yeah, you figured let's go check that his father's old room.
All right, all right. Little knockety.
We hear loud bellowing snoring coming from inside.
Is the door locked?
It is not.
I'm gonna kind of just open the door, just kind of worm in and close the door.
As you walk inside, you see a giant gold dragon asleep on his side, kind of tongue draped out of his mouth, snoring.
Ah, jeez. He still sleeps like a kid. See if I have some. See if I have some that would help me. Silo.
Kind of perks up a little bit, looks at you. Is it morning already? Ugh.
What time is it?
It's about noon.
Yeah, buddy. It's about noon.
Just 5 more minutes.
Silo, I need your help with something.
Kind of perks his head up. And he shrinks down to his human size. Sorry, as... Sorry,
Okay.
Edmund had me doing something the last couple days, and I just got back. And taking a little time to rest up.
Yeah, sorry about that. We just got back from the Underdark ourselves.
Sorry, just sip of my water. It went down the wrong throat.
It's on the wrong throat.
How does that slap both his cheeks to wake himself up? Okay. I'm mildly more awake right now. Sounds like you need something. I'm glad that your thing went well. What was causing it?
I was causing the problem with the water?
Yeah.
This evil cleric Dick was throwing contaminated bodies into the geyser that feeds our water supply.
What a dick.
Yeah, we took care of him.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. So it sounds like you need something from me.
Yeah, I need your help with something really important. But
Does it have something to do with the weird thing on your arm?
You can see that?
Kind of points to his eyes. You can see a lot of things.
Yeah, but beforehand, I need you to I need you to make me a promise that you won't tell Edmund what's going on.
I suppose you don't. He's got enough to worry about on his plate. So yeah.
I just don't want to worry him.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, but this spot is just the spot here that you pointed out is just the beginning. I'm kind of just gonna rip this band-aid off. I'm dying.
Yeah, it feels like that's some wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I had a weird ethereal conversation with the Allfather, and he told me that I have time poisoning.
He kind of does that one eyebrow up kind of perk thing. Well, not words I'd expect to hear out of you anytime soon. Or out
Yeah.
of anybody, because I don't think that God likes to talk to people. He likes to just let things play out as is.
Yeah. He was just kind of curious how I even survived the explosion in the first place.
Hmm. Yeah, that time crystal thing. Yeah, there's a couple of other those I've heard that are out in the world someplace too.
Yeah. But
I think I know where one is, actually.
cool. That would be really helpful if you could tell me or give me some kind of direction on where to go for that. But first, where you come in,
Ah, yes.
he told me that I could melt down some of these coins that I brought with me. Then he pulls out the small bag, the really old coins I brought with me, and make a ring out of them. But the only problem is it needs to be melted under extremely hot temperatures, like his examples were, say, like a volcano or ancient dragon fire.
Aha. I see why you need my help. He kind of does that thing where he puts his hands together and like gets excited. Now's my time to shine.
You're still, even though you've grown up, you're still the same kid I remember.
Someone's got to be a ray of sunshine in this gloomy place sometimes.
Don't they already have that big? Don't we still have the big "fuck you" nightlight? That's the ray of light.
Meant a different kind of ray of sunshine. Someone's got to be the funny guy.
Fair enough. So, can you help me?
Ah, yes, I know the perfect place to do this. There's little courtyard that's got a old furnace thing that I haven't used it in a while. That father used to use to help make special steel and stuff. We could probably do it there because it's designed just for that.
That's excellent.
Your friend the tiefling, he can make fire too, right?
I believe so, but it's just not potent enough for for what I need.
Oh, see, the thing is, this forge needs 2 different fires to make it work properly. I know he's a friend of yours, he'd be a good person to use for that too. You know where he is right now?
Him and the others were speaking with Edmund, but the thing is, I didn't tell any of them either what's going on because I don't want to stress them out with my drama.
Well,
Well, I can make fire.
it would work better with him, honestly. What's a way we can do this without telling him? We just need to have him make the fire. We don't need to tell him. We can put the stuff in there, not tell him what it is. And once he gets his flame in there, I can do mine, and we're good to go. Like, he needs to be the pilot light, and I need to be the intense heat.
Okay. I need to figure out how to get him to do this without divulging unnecessary information. And I have to get him away from the others because they're just going to be they're going to be too nosy about it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Well, Mountain Blood, I don't see too much trouble from him. And Lyric probably just won't care or will get overly get overly nosy. One of the two. I'm not sure which at the time. I'm willing to bet it's towards the former, that she just won't care. So I don't have to worry too much about Lyric.
Well, let's go find him and see what we can do.
All right, can do. Yeah, we'll figure that out, and when we can get things set up at the courtyard.
Well, I may be a gold dragon, but I got a silver tongue.
There are those jokes again. All right, thanks again, and Silo. And he'll make his way out.
So yeah, as you go by the entranceway to the throne room, you happen to see Victor and the group walk out.
Oh, hey.
Hey, we were looking for you, kind of Silo pops up. Especially you, Victor. I need a favor.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
what a
this
favor?
old forge that's out in the courtyard I've been trying to get working again. And I know your kind of fire might be the kick it needs to get it going again.
You need my kind of fire.
Yeah, tiefling fire might do the trick to
Kinda
get the good
raises an
thing going.
eyebrow. Any particular reason why you need this forge reignited?
Why not?
Look, I may be a bit of a Pomernite, but at the very least, I would like a. Like, you have to give me more than that. It's like a reason.
Well, what's his name's back? We could always use more weapons used by that thing, and that's a... Well, it uses... The main thing is it uses my fire to get it really going good, but it works better in its magic to use two different types of fire to really get things mixing up and going good to make some good quality weapons and armor and stuff like that.
It's
What's in
a
it?
it's a bigger forge for special materials.
Can you get something enchanted for me as a result?
Yeah, I can. Once it's going, we can see if we can get something else going in there for you.
All right, I'm sold.
Okay, let's go this way,
Get
guys.
something enchanted for me, and I'll absolutely set something on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you approach the courtyard, is everyone gonna go with?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wouldn't mind seeing this.
As you're walking, your Silo nudges you. Like he puts his hand down by you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, keeps nudging you. Like, give me something.
Oh, he hands over the small bag of coins.
And he pockets them. Everyone give me a perception check.
19.
Natural
Nice.
20, 25.
Lyric's still holding our new worshiper and just covering his mouth and just dragging him.
Minion, you just call him Minion. This is what's
He's a minion.
honestly. This is the position he's holding at the moment.
What? You're cool looking. Are you sure?
Oh my god! If he ever speaks another word again, I'm just gonna strangle him.
I should say something against that, but
Yeah.
Well,
No one notices you do
try
that
to-
because he also rolled a 20.
Jesus.
So I'm assuming Victor notices the pouch of gold being passed.
Nope, he does not notice that.
Wait, Victor doesn't?
Yeah, because he rolled a 20
Zero.
on a sleight of hand. And his check's better than yours.
Ah, so even that's right because we're not doing crit rolling. Yeah, okay. Waste of a crit.
Unfortunate, I know.
Unfortunate.
So after a few minutes of
Unfortunate.
walking, leads you outside. Oh man, I haven't used this thing in years. You see like this giant, it's got like a big smokestack to it. You see kind of like the end, like underneath it where it's got like a place where a fire should burn. And kind of the part where it pours, like the metal would pour out into a mold. So yeah, Victor, you need to light the fire under there. There should be magically inclined. Once it goes good, it should be good for a few days.
Victor would like to roll an insight because Sal's never really asked him anything of him before. He's kind of curious whether there's some kind of ulterior motive going on.
Okay.
23.
Should just
Can't
leave
be.
this page I needed on open. Okay. Yeah, good luck beating a gold fucking dragon at this, but... as far as you can tell, he's
being honest.
he's honesting, yep.
There's honesty.
Any particular force I need to put into this, or just
Just some kind of fire output from that you can do that's naturally from you.
firebolt? I guess the closest I can do is firebolt because, again, Hellish Rebuke only works if something hits me.
It'll be like Batman. Hit me!
Okay, so I'll just say you cast it. Just it works.
That's good. That was a critical miss.
As you hit the side of the thing with it, I know this thing's magically inclined. It's not going to do anything to it, but you got to aim down there, man.
Second shot. You're just gonna give me a roll and keep rolling.
You missed.
Jesus.
You missed. As Nalefatep's just laughing at you, his mouth still covered by a lyric.
Oh, this was 3 feet of you.
Hold on, let me. Give me a
Victor, want me
second.
to hit you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. And he's just gonna take out the gold coin, the one that Nildir gave him. Kind of bites into it. All right, let's try this again.
Nildir will visibly cringe at that.
It's for good luck.
Come on.
14.
Okay, so yeah, as you hit, the fire kind of burst into underneath into a dark orange color of some kind. Ah, good. And you see him kind of tinker with it. If anyone wants to roll a perception check on him again.
See what happens. 8. Let me check.
Perception. 22.
He's not trying to hide this as much, but you see him put a coin inside of it. Victor and Lyric. This will be a good tester. Okay, everyone. Need you to step back a bit, because I can't do this in this form.
Steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to stand back? What's so special about you anyways? I'm assuming you're still
Roman.
blocking his mouth, right, Lyric?
Roman.
Yeah.
Throw him in and see what happens.
This guy's gonna shit himself when he sees this.
As he converts into his full dragon form and kind of just stands over it and just breathes a massive blast of fire down the pipe of it. As underneath you see the fire that you let into there, Victor just starts to swirl around it, making kind of like a weird dance that it does with the other fire. As he kind of lets out a little puff of smoke from his mouth and converts back to his human form. Holy fucking shit! Oh,
Lyric will let go at that.
are you a goddamn dragon?
Nope.
Yes, I am, silly little man. I never thought I'd get to see one of those. Oh, the amount of chaos you can throw into a battlefield or something would be amazing to watch. Yes, it quite is, as he kind of smiles and winks at him. Okay, so the fire in there should be, as this whole cylinder thing is now just glowing a bright red, almost white-hot color to it. Now, nobody touched this thing for a few minutes, but, we should, forge the thing in there into a more malleable form, in fact. He grabs a little, ingot that's kind of sitting in some blocks next to it. I'm going to just put this here at the end of it. As after a few minutes you see just white hot metal just kind of slowly pour into it and just into the mold. It starts taking shape. Yes, good. As he just picks it up and kind of, there's a little water thing next to it and drops the mold in there. I gotta let this cool off a bit, so that should hopefully do it. So, I'll be sure to, what did you want made then, Victor? We'll have to acquiesce some proper material for it then.
Honestly, that's what I'm looking up. I think it was the last thing he was asking before. A ring. He was going to pass over a ring and says, I want this enchanted to be a, what was it called again? Give me 1 minute. Was the Ring of Elemental Command? Yes, it was a Ring of Elemental Command. No rush.
Yeah, so that should be, hopefully something we can make here. Where's my DM's guide? That's in just the basic Dungeon Master guide, right?
Correct.
Wow, way to turn right to the ring page. And he said, which one?
Ring of Elemental Command for a Ring of Fire.
Yes. That one might take a little bit to, forge, but we can see about getting that made in here. I wouldn't expect anything for, honestly, a couple of weeks, but we'll see about doing that. Do you have any, metal you'd want to use for it particularly?
He's gonna pass over the skull ring. I would like enchanted on this. And if there's any other special materials you need, just let me know.
What was the skull ring you had again?
It's the really masterwork ring he got back from back down in the Underdark.
Well, we can do the first step pretty quick, as you see him kind of go into the one that it was the other stuff had poured in already, and puts it back in place. Takes the ring. You see him put it in the same place he put the other one. Stand back again.
Stand back.
As he goes into dragon form, does the same breath in there. And the same, a few minutes later, you see the liquid metal pour into that same mold. Good thing I tested the ring mold earlier, because I didn't have much to test it with before, so. And plops that into the same kind of water to cool. Well, we'll get onto this as soon as we can.
Thank you, and much obliged. Is there anything else you need?
No, that was what I needed. Thanks for getting this thing going again. Now that since we used your fire to it, it should attune to you nice and well.
You're welcome. And he's gonna start. And he's gonna just start walking out.
Where's the... As you kind of see him, Neil, as you kind of see him, as you're walking away. Oh, it's gonna be a pain, but it'll keep him off his trail.
Does Victor overhear this?
You kind of said it in your mind, Neil, there, so you're the only one that's gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Basically, he cast sending to you to tell you that, or equivalent of that, because he can do that.
Cool.
Anyway, as you're walking away, you see EX hobbling up on it with his crutch, because he's missing half a leg. Good to see you again, Victor and company. How are you guys doing today?
Fairly well, yes, fairly well. Should we expect?
Good. I just
had.
Oh.
It's like had chat with the Emperor. Don't basically let it out that we expect payment for a job well done and relatively soon. I don't want taking any more jobs strictly from them until it's rectified.
Yes, but I just got all our payment for the services rendered, so we're good to go on that.
Good, because I would like to be able to pay my associates, and take some time off. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure you would like to probably have some help managing things.
Well, I do have a few contracts waiting back at the guild hall that I'd like to look over when we get that back.
No rest for the wicked, I suppose. All right. But yes, I would absolutely like to give my people some pay and some time off, considering we just strolled all the way to the Underdark and came back again.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they're not super needed to be done right away, but doesn't hurt to... Well, can always send other people to them,
Agreed. So, back to the office building?
Yes, we should head back there as soon as we can.
And well, I don't know if your accountant was done talking.
Well, he's the quartermaster, and yeah, but later. But yes, we're done talking. We're heading back to kind of because as Larry pointed out, people need to be paid.
Any new equipment you acquired when you were down there?
We still got the hammer and shield from the fall and Astra.
I think pretty sure someone still has those. Yes,
I'm pretty sure Mount Blood still has them.
So those will have to be added into the company's ledger.
Is that? Pretty sure I don't have that anymore. I'm actually just looking over the inventory. Probably will throw on this heavy cross. It was useful, but not perfectly so. Yeah. And anything else? I'm trying to think what else we might have picked up while we were down there. Yeah, we'll work it out when we're over there.
You're trying to say something, Nildir?
Just gonna, for a moment, try to pull Victor aside for just a moment. Hey, Victor, can I talk to you about something?
Sure. Yeah, you have my attention.
I hate to do this, but when I was speaking with the you-know-who, when I had that godly experience, he's going to be very careful with his words. I hate to do this, but could I possibly get that coin back from you?
Any particular...
I was told that the stuff I brought back with me, the coins, kind of got contaminated with a kind of weird magic. So I'm just trying to keep them close at hand.
And you were carrying a sack full of that in this whole time. Should I be concerned?
I wouldn't be putting it in. I shouldn't be putting it in. I wouldn't be putting it in your mouth for one, but it shouldn't cause any issues. I'm just trying to keep all of them together, if you don't mind.
And
Mm.
you thought not to mention this back before we got back because
We were doing a lot of stuff, and we were all heading back, and it just wasn't the right time.
Sketchy.
just so we're clear, Victor does know that Nildir's a necromancer of a sort, correct? Or at least you practice some spells. This is
be.
literally out of character asking.
Sorry,
Before
what
I
was the
say my
question?
next comment. Has Nildir revealed that he knows necromantic spells, or at least of that persuasion?
Mm.
I think you've used a couple in combat, haven't you, Nildir?
I've used a couple in combat. I think I used Toll the Dead, but that's about it.
So give me an Arcana check, Victor. Yeah, you've known Nildir's pulled off a couple of the lesser frowned upon necromantic spells.
So Victor's just gonna put an arm around Nildir's shoulder. Look, I don't really. Once upon a time, I kind of cared, just so I know where people were, but and what they're up to, just in case, people got impersonated, got themselves got them incriminated, and then and properly arrested. It's literally how me and Mountain Blood and a few others got to meet. So I just want to be aware. Aaron, he's gonna put a very tight fist around that coin. If there's really anything if you need help with, you do realize we're all work associates, we're friends. At least I think we are. And honestly, I don't care anymore. I've got bigger problems. I literally have a jackass lich who will not leave me alone and have talked to Delve 3 gods.
Sure, I will
I'm
definitely
tired.
keep that in mind.
No. You don't understand. And he looks him dead in the eye. Seriously, I'm tired. But that doesn't mean I don't want to help. I look after my people. First and foremost. I can't do that if there's no trust. And he's just gonna give him the coin.
I'll just pocket the coin. Thank you. And he'll head back to the group.
So it's about this time you end up back at the Canis Fortuna Guildhouse. Home sweet home, right, Victor?
Absolutely. I could sleep for days. Weeks even.
Well, you've been gone like 2 weeks, so hopefully you don't sleep that long.
And well, I gotta have a chat with a friend of ours tonight, and then depending on how well that goes, I'm going to be taking some significant time off.
As you walk to the door, you hear a mug slam on the table. Ah, the fearless leader is back. Cheers to you, good sir, as you see Snowbreaker pounding down some ale on the table.
Who the hell is that?
That's our glad friend. That's Snowbreaker?
Yep.
Vanea
Yeah.
Snowbreaker Katho of Olavi is her name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's been a while. Luckily, I have the name entirely saved in my notes. Victor will remember. The player, however, is Memory of a Goldfish.
Oh man, you guys look like you had quite the fight. You'll have to regale me with your adventures in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. First things first, what's been going on here? How's everything been happening in the old company hall?
Hope you guys
Yeah.
can keep him busy.
I want another mission. Killed some crap down by Acrux, so that was good. What was it, a troll? I can't remember. It's dead now. Doesn't matter.
If it regenerates, it's a troll. If it's just big and nasty, it might be an Eton. Or an ogre.
Whatever. I cut its head off. Who cares?
Exactly.
Everyone give me a perception check quick.
Perception.
As you're doing that, you see no, that's a tap. I like you, big lady. Who's the little guy?
Yeah.
Also, who's the little guy? As she points over to the guy sitting at this table.
Does Victor recognize the person?
Oh yeah, I probably should EX mentions up. You got a another visitor that wanted to see you as soon as you got back. Ah, yes. Ah, it's good to meet you, Sir Victor. As you see a gnome kind of walk up to you. He's got kind of a little beard going. About 3... What did I say his height was here? About 3'4". Kind of got stone gray hair, like a dark gray. Kind of more light gray skin. Brown eyes, kind of... I've been looking to do, well... I'm kind of a tinkerer, if you would say the least, and I'm looking for... Well, let's just say my funding has run low, and I'm looking for someone to help fund that tinkering in ways possible.
Tinker, you say?
Well, I know you're,
you know Tinker.
Yes, my name is Orin Tinkerton Cobbletop. It's an honor to meet you, my good sir.
And he will shake his hand.
Yes, I am a man that is quite good at making useful machinations that help with people that aren't magically inclined deal with situations. Like this little fun thing I got here. He pulls out, it looks like a metal pineapple. I call this a doom pineapple.
The
Okay.
what?
Now see, the fun thing is, you see, I'm not going to do it right now. You pull this little part of it, and you throw it as far as you can towards something you don't want to be alive anymore. And it goes boom.
Oh, the
So
fucker created a grenade.
Oh fuck! So it's like a bomb. The
Boom apple.
smaller.
Yes,
The
it's
boom
a...
apple.
Easy to.
The
See, and I
boom
made it
apple.
look like a pineapple, so people at a glance think it's, oh, this thing can't be dangerous. And then, boom. Now what's up? I like this guy. He seems fun.
And you just so you built these things,
Yes.
amongst other things, and you're looking for work.
And yes, people don't see my glory.
Well, you've come to the right place. First
good.
off, he's going. Finish Flower is going to insight this gentleman. So who? But first he's going to ask. So, how'd you hear about us, by the way?
Yes, I know, I happened to be over in, Sagittae not too long ago when there was those disappearances with the people around that little village, nearby. And then some adventuring guild kind of came in and ousted the old, matriarch of the city as being behind it. Like, those people seem like they could do work, and they probably get some good missions. And they could probably... I mean, I can do magic, too, as he kind of does, as he kind of does a prestidigitation and kind of cleans off your clothes that you were wearing.
So yes, Vidya's going to inside to make sure he's not just to see if everything says is if he's being honest.
Okay. Roll.
17. I see that natural one on this side. And roll twice for some reason. So is he being fairly honest?
Yeah, he's being, as far as you can tell, being honest.
All right. Well, you've come to the right place, good sir. You absolutely would have need of such things. He's going to glance over the X. We have would you say room for a workshop, wouldn't we?
We could probably work one in. There's the area above kind of the meeting hall over there that could be function as when there's nothing in there right now.
I also want to add more. That's like depending on how these turn out. Yeah, I can see. I can. Let's say we'll work on on a trial basis. We'll provide a loaner. You work a few up with our armory, and see how that goes. If
Yes, I can do armor
those
stuff.
work
I can
out
also
well, you've got yourself a boast.
do this as he kind of pulls out a like an opal gem and kind of does some magic swirls around it. And all of a sudden there's like a mechanical owl sitting in his hand. I can make these mechanical servants.
Ooh.
Say hi, Owly.
Does Owie say hello?
Let me see if these things can actually talk. That's right, I still haven't gotten them to be able to talk yet, but they can do cool things.
Well, I said by trial base I wasn't saying for free. I meant we gave you a small loaner, and I said because yeah, we can use an armor.
Yes, I can
I mean,
make fun
in-house.
armor things. I can infuse my magic into them and make them even stronger. Although I like making stuff that goes
Boom.
go boom from a distance.
Excellent.
Sounds like a winner.
Well, you sold me.
As he let me check this here.
Can't believe.
As he pulls out a like I said, this guy's an artificer and you can't really put him into roll 20 that good.
Yeah, thinking now about Tasha's or something. Yeah.
As he
Yeah,
kind of
this
pulls
looks
out a cannon on his shoulder. Now, I'm not going to fire this thing here, but it could shoot off a bunch of fire right now, and it's quite fun.
Victor starts trading. Interesting. I'm assuming you're the only one who can use that, correct? Can't make additional ones.
I can make one at a time, unfortunately, but let me check here. Yeah, unfortunately, it only activates to my magic, but you can haul it around, and I could have you fire it. You hold it while I fire it, so you can close the distance.
I can see that. But yes, well, let's put it this way: you've convinced me. You've got yourself fairly a short time to see how things shake out. For right now, I'd say go ahead. You can set up. We have room board here, so you can get yourself set up in the back room, and yeah, we'll talk some more about some jobs in the morning.
Ah, good. Well, I'll get set up in a minute. As you notice, he did have a thing of ale he was drinking from. I'm gonna finish this first. Yeah. Speaking of jobs, I suppose I should discuss the 3 we have waiting for you.
I
Number 3.
would rather split out pay right now, since that's been squared away, and then discuss latest jobs.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. How much above game? How much was the pay again? Because I forgot.
Give me a second. Let me get it pulled up because I said there was one cut that was specifically for the company, and just to go in the company's coffers to pay for in-house things. And so yeah, it was 20% cut for just for the company, just to maintain operational costs. Everything else will be split evenly from that amongst party members for each particular job.
Okay, so From what we would have gotten from the jobs Snowbreaker did when you were gone, that should be another 300 gold to the company. So it should be another 2,000 from your job. So there should be 8,000 to go around between your group, which should break off into 2,000 for each of you. So 2,000 gold for all of you then, each.
2,000.
Woo!
Do I get some of that gold too? I'm a member of this group now, right?
You haven't got any missions yet,
Aww.
so don't worry. It's like, and we just give him a pat. Give him like a playful pat on the back. Hey, we'll have work for you. Don't worry, no problems. And then you'll get an even cut, just like everyone else who signs on.
I get to cut things as he pulls out his sword.
You will get a portion of gold we earn. So you said 8,000 plus 2,000 plus. So it's 8,000 for each of us from the last job. I take it.
Wait, how much?
Yep. The underground thing, you got basically 8,000 between all of you, so that would be 2,000 each, divided amongst 4.
Okay, 2,000 each. Got it.
Yep.
And the last 2 jobs. There's one with recompensation from the Empire, and then there was the first job you did.
How much was the pay for that one again?
Let's see. I don't remember what the pay was for the poisoning. I think was also another 10,000. I think the last one, the one with the disappearances. Again, we were supposed to get paid by the person we ended up arresting, and we were to be compensated by the Empire for dealing with all that. So it's really
I don't
whatever.
Remember where I wrote that down, unfortunately.
Well, we can come back to that later and just put up a note. So basically, everyone gets 4,000.
Just a
Good,
second, I
I
gotta go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
TM, Mr. Timmy G.
Yes.
Did we get any gold for helping to find Alicon by those cultists? The Dragon Balls, I think was.
You did not know.
Yeah, the Empire never processed it. We just all volunteered because he said small child must not be harmed.
Yep.
Okay, so they
Yeah,
have
just
4,000 and I'll have 2,000 then.
Yeah, because he literally joined us just before that. And I was on the path back for those previous jobs.
Yeah.
So, however much we got from the job from Sagittary is looking for that one later. At the very least, though, that.
So with all that puts the EXCO's the guild at about 5,000 gold to its name right now.
Good. Excellent, because that will definitely cover some improvements, and for our new hiree. Because again, if there's no jobs, then it's at least basic living expenses and operational costs. So let's see, 10,000 divided by it's 10,000 divided by 3. No, 4, it would be 4. Just give me a second. I gotta do quick math.
2,500 if it's 10,000 divided by 4.
Yeah. So let's make that. So 4,500 and plus whatever I find out will be took on for the job for the missing kid in Sagittarius. So okay, I got that note down. Excellent. So okay, now we can look at the 2,000 for Neil there for this job.
Okay, so yeah, I have 3 jobs right now that we've been commissioned for. Out in Altair, there is a case of a missing person that we've been told to investigate into. This is the lowest paying one. It's only about 500. Ooh, missing person. I want to do the missing person one. Can I do the missing person one?
Let's wait till we hear all the jobs, and then we'll define accordingly.
Okay. So yeah, to the north, up near Polaris, there's reports of a strange beast burrowing through the ground and attacking people, livestock, just whatever it can get its hands on. That one's being a little more valuable at 1,500. And then a third one out towards Sagittae of undead causing issues out in the more foresty areas out there with seems to be a very strong stench emanating from them. That is the most well-paying gig at 2,500 gold.
Now, are these figures total or per
Total.
person?
I heard total.
Yeah, total.
Yeah, I heard total.
I still want to do the missing person one. I've never found a missing person. That'll be fun. Snowbreaker kicks in. Stuff killing things up north. That one would suit me really good.
And we haven't been up north so far.
I could
Awesome.
offer some knowledge
Oh.
for the third one.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind going back up north again towards the mountains.
Honestly, I'm in the opinion, like, I need some time off. I need to manage things here for a little bit. So, how pressing are each of these jobs right now? As soon as they're accepted, or
No.
just so we're
The
clear?
Sagittae one is the... Ironically, it's the one that says that can hold out the least, because it's an area that's been knocked off limits for the stuff. They just need someone to go in there and deal with it, so... It's the least pressing one, honestly.
And I suppose we could always try and divide and conquer, try and knock out a few at, you work on the smaller ones, then maybe Snowbreaker and I could head northbound.
Yeah, we could also split. We can split up and basically. So I think we have a few people in the area. Hold on. What was her name? She was one of the Seven Sisters, the one that likes to sneak. What was her name? Yeah, 'cause I haven't heard her check in a while.
Which one was that?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. It's not Alico. What was her name? Because yeah, I'm thinking we should probably split up for each of these jobs and just.
When did I say this was again? I am totally drawing a blank.
It's been a while.
Electra.
Yeah, Electra.
Yeah, found it. Yeah,
I
where
just
is
found
Electra?
Fuck. Let's see.
Yeah, I think she's currently off doing something right now on a mission herself, unfortunately.
Well, how about this? Like I said, we can split up.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Neil there can deal with the undead problem. If that's the closest one, and everybody else can take the. See, Mountain Blood and Snowbreaker can go up north.
Yep. We'll be able to pretty much handle anything that gets in higher elevations. We'll be more hardy for that.
And what
Plus,
was
we run into our own kind, we can maybe ally with them.
yeah, the more connections we make, the better. The third job that was
The missing person.
and that was at where again?
Altair, the desert city. I can do that one alone. I'm pretty sure I can handle that one alone.
Hey,
Who's that?
there. You want to take our new buddy? How about Altair?
You immediately, as you were divulging this conversation, going from your roll all the way down, and Lyric not hearing her name, her normal smile just starts creaking to a frown.
All right, fine. I'll take our new buddy.
This is
Fine, I'll take our new buddy. Dead problem. Lyric, you and Lyric take Altair.
Wait, which one was Altair?
There's a city to the east.
No, which job was it?
The missing person.
I mean, we could. I just feel that my knowledge would be more valuable helping deal with the undead issue.
Yeah, you're probably right. So we have an impasse. I would absolutely love if Electra was here because I would divide amongst you guys, and then I can just literally help EX manage things and get a breather in. Well, I said,
Lyric will look at Victor.
So what's this about my name?
How about you send
As Electra appears behind you, Victor.
Oh shit!
It's kind of spoofs. Kind of jumps in shit. I swear to God. And it's like, swear to God, it's like, I get you a bell. Or something. Oh.
Now, you said there's a missing person out in the desert, and we got a new guy, right?
Yeah.
I can wrangle him in if he wants to do that mission.
Yeah. No offense. And no doubt. I just rather have somebody with you on this. It's always good to have a partner when dealing with, especially with missing cases.
Oh, okay. She seems fun, though.
Besides, consider this like to see if you're up to stuff. I'll let you come back, give me a good report, and yeah, and we can plan around that.
So I get to break in one of the newbies, huh?
Exactly.
Lyric's gonna walk over to Electra. If he happens to die, and whisper in her ear, if he happens to die, it's no big deal. Just seriously, put him in as much danger as you can. The sooner he goes away, the better.
Make him the bait.
I get to go away? Okay.
No, you're gonna stay. You're going to work with Electra. She's going to show you the ropes, and otherwise, like I said, you're not allowed. Again, this is more directly from me. Unless she gives you the okay, you're not allowed to kill anybody.
Okay. I got a cool sword. You like it? He kind of shows him his sword. Interesting sword. She kind of goes, "Oh, don't touch it." The guy that gave it to me doesn't like people besides me touching it.
So,
Insight. He's being really particular about this sword. I was letting it slide before, but now he doesn't want other people touching it.
Okay.
It is really suspicious.
Roll for insight.
I'm going to insight as well.
12.
19.
From what you can tell off of him, the sword has some kind of an ability. He doesn't want it to go off on people when he doesn't want it to go off on people for them touching it.
I take that as a gift. As a gift from your patron.
Yes.
Yeah. It's knowing chaos. It probably has an effect. He doesn't want. You only want it to go off whenever, unless it's someone you want to harm.
Exactly. And she seems nice. I don't want to hurt her.
Good.
Salem. Oh, jeez. Damn it. I was going to say I'd like to do one more thing, but it's not going to really work. I was going to say, Before we go and before we split our separate ways, I'd like to identify this sword. But the problem is, in order to identify it, I gotta touch it.
That's a shame.
So there's a missing person then. Well, Electra goes, it's best we go off and get that taken care of, right, buddy? As she starts dragging him off.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. Don't.
And he doesn't
Don't.
seem to resist it.
Victor will just call. Don't make sure you don't give people a bad. Well, let's go. Make sure you give people a good. Make sure people give us a good recommendation, and not think that we're a bunch of crazy murderers.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. It's literally don't harm the company reputation.
Who would ever do that? Beh.
So, is any other business need to worry about, EX?
Okay, so I'll let the people know that we have 2 people on the way for the missing person. And who was going to go deal with the stuff up north?
Malboy and Snowbreaker.
Snowbreaker and Mount Blood.
Okay.
These are all small enough jobs to kind of. We've got enough people to actually divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really the class I gave her? Okay, then.
Oh, joy.
Cool.
I don't think I've fully made her player character yet, so. Because I haven't had you send her out on a mission with you, so I'll probably need to actually fully make her character sheet.
Oh, well, I have a couple of weeks after this week.
And then
we won't be back until the 1st.
So just to verify then, so it'll be you, Neil Deer, and Lyric will be going to Sagittae to deal with that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, you're asking about the undead part.
Yes.
Victor wants to stay.
And he's literally forcing himself to take a little time off to manage things with that. And he's letting everybody else
Victor
kind of
watches
take
over the home base while everyone else scoots off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I trust you guys enough to do this right.
No, if you don't want to deal with the nasty stuff, I can take care of it.
It's not so much the nasty stuff.
No, I was talking to Lyric.
Oh.
Lyric's considering another option because technically she's not a part of the company.
Well, technically, Nildir's not even part of the company.
Yeah.
She wants to help, but she's kind of thinking about something else at the moment. She may need to go talk to some people and see if they need any help. So she's probably like, can you give me 24 hours to think about it?
Lyric needs to talk with the contacts of the place about the thing about the person.
There's a couple other things. She wants to go check in on someone who we met before we met Nildir at a pretty important banquet, in which we may or may not have unfoiled or unfoiled a murderer.
Are you asking for this permission? Because otherwise, he really does not care.
Well, she's just saying everyone can go if they want, but if you want me along with somebody, I'm gonna need like a day.
It's up to Neil there.
It's simple enough. I should be able to take care of it.
All right. Let's say it should be the shortest job. So again, you're not officially part of the company, so be my guest.
Then Lyric will. She wants to stop off at the Thieves Guild. that's one of the things she wants to do. She also wants to go visit her former classmate, whose father was the butler. Just checking on her.
Huh. So, I've just been informed. The message from this one said this is not a mission that should be handled alone to the city to the east, to the Sagittae. They recommended a group for this one.
That was the missing person?
No, that was the one that
This is
you're
the
going to
undead.
alone, Nildir.
How many people they need at a minimum?
They recommend 3.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
DM saying, don't do this one alone.
Wink, 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 nudge, nudge.
All right, you'll have. Say, Lyric, you have 24 hours after that. Fine, I'll take care. I'll join in and take care of it. Save for you,
Clearly-
Neil, dear.
Clearly, they underestimate my expertise. But
Otherwise,
very well.
before everyone takes off, do you recommend the core group to stop by my place tonight? I'm having a guest over, and I would like to have the food there, if you can spare the time.
Lyric will be like, yeah, I can make my way there.
It sounds like thing with someone that I have no idea about. So this sounds like something the 3 of you wanted to handle alone.
Yeah, that's excellent
Pretty
point.
much. Mhm.
Excellent point. So, take your earnings. Go. I don't know, enjoy your time being back at the capital. Do whatever. I don't care.
Do
Sure,
what
I
you gotta
can-
do.
Go blow off some steam, however you want.
I need to make a few
Relax.
stops. Maybe stop by the Mage College and a couple other stops around the city.
I need to stop by. I had some armor commission. I need to go stop. Hey, see how that's going, and then make a payment. Which, by the way, we might have a spare set of plate armor being put into the armory. That was towards EX.
Very well. I will make sure that is ready to go.
Well, he's commented that he might be dropping his current armor here. So,
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
like I said, EX is saying he understands.
okay.
All is good. All is good.
All right. So, I guess transition from there.
Okay, so yeah. Nildir will deal with your stuff next session. But I'm just gonna do one thing here, just a second.
Okay.
Remove proper map. Boing boing.
Why is there a deer in the upper right hand corner?
Don't worry about
That's
it.
a goat.
Yeah.
It's a goat.
Don't worry about it.
That's Mary
That's
Poppins, y'all.
Adventure.
Yep,
That's quite an
Mary
adventure.
Poppins.
That's Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yep.
Oh, that's a callback.
Oh, I gotta go check. I gotta go check on that goat. Actually, no, Larry, you go check on the goat.
By now, it's probably
Elkion's
dead.
been taking care of the goat, it's fine.
Oh, good.
So, you all meet up at Victor's house. You hear a knocking on your door. Victor.
Ingvar, come on in. And he's gonna have.
Suppose this is about... You met my ex-wife, I take it.
Absolutely. And he's just gonna uncork that Morkberry wine, pour a glass, pass it over to him.
I hear she's quite a lady.
Very well. Suppose my past was going to catch up to me after a while. He's still in his helmet, by the way. Now, you may have heard that I wear this helmet because my face was maimed in a fight, and I use it so people don't have to look at that. That is not
Honestly-
true. As he takes his helmet off for the first time you have known him to have this helmet off. Nothing wrong with his face. He's just, he is bald. Got kind of a few scars over his head from fights and stuff like that.
Of course.
Lyric, give me a history check. Everyone, I suppose, can give me a history check, but you would be the one that would have a better chance of knowing who this was.
So, let's see. Gonna go.
13.
Let's.
Come on, Mountain Blood, Brain Blast.
23.
Brain Blast.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh.
You all, Victor, you still don't have a clue, but Lyric, you would notice because you remember this guy was supposed to be executed a while back. This is the face of the hunter. Victor, you have not Victor. Mountain Blood, you have heard stories, like you've seen stuff since you heard of him, of a picture of the man that was the one that had killed. What's his name here? Just a second. I have so many things in here I have to look through.
So many tabs. So many
Yep.
notes.
Killed Isaac Ellis's father and was executed for it, but I suppose it's time to come clean.
You.
They executed another man in my proxy, but for a time I used to be a member of the cult of Namek, before my wife betrayed me and killed our daughter to gain her power. And
That's why
that
you wear
is
that.
where I'm going to end this for the day.